Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむずまります。かむらぎかむらみのみこともちて、すめみおやかむいさなぎのみこと、つくしのりむかの立ち花の、おどのあわぎはらにいそぎはらいたもうときになりませる。払いどのお神たちへもろもろのまがごと積み汚れを。洗いたまえ、清めたまえ、とまおすことのよしを。天つかみ、国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに、雨のふちこまの耳振り立てて、きこしぬせとかしこみもまおす。弥勒大神、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。弥勒大神、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。かんながらたまちはえませ。かんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan, and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified, as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei. Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. Atami Zuyunkyo. God chose Atami as the site for the prototype of paradise on earth and has assigned the mission of constructing it to me, called the paradise of glorious skies. This place, a man-made creation, joins nature's beauty in perfect balance. The Zonyunkyo gardens in Atami evoke being in a paradise where myriad flowers smile and countless birds sing. Whenever I look at the scenery surrounding the prototype of paradise in Atami, I am always impressed and enchanted by the beauty and harmony embodied in its trees, foliage, and stately hillside. Atami is probably the most scenic place in Japan, blessed with many great features. Its beautiful view of neighboring mountains and ocean coastline, the mild climate, natural hot springs, and easy accessibility. From all of this, shouldn't it be clear that the creation of the earth was done with extremely long-term planning? Probably many millions of years ago, God designed Japan as a scenic park for the world, and in it prepared paradise-like places with an ideal climate, topography, and natural beauty. Waiting there until the time was right, they are, of course, Atami, Hakone, and Mount Fuji. In particular, God intended Atami to be a most ideal, perfect place. When the advancement of material civilization made the construction of paradise possible, I was born in accord with God's plan. Through a series of events, God guided me to live in Atami and begin the realization of his goal, the construction of the prototype of paradise on earth.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Carlos Holmes Bezerra de Medeiros. He's from Marechal Hermes Johrei Center in Rio de Janeiro. In March of 2019, Carlos' wife, who is a Johrei member, was somewhat inactive from church activities. She began to show symptoms of anxiety and nervousness to the point of affecting their marital relationship. They even thought about separation, but thinking deeply, they showed regards for their children and kept putting it off. Over time, the situation only got worse, and Carlos didn't know what else to do. In April 2020, his wife started watching our online services. Carlos was happy because he knew that with Johrei and our other practices of faith, she would improve. Little by little, she calmed down, and they began having mutual understand and harmonize their relationship. In this way arose in Carlos a greater interest in our faith and began to delve into our practices. He began attending our daily online services, practiced home gardening, made flower arrangements, and read the teachings of Meishu-sama, in addition to receiving Johrei daily. One day at the beginning of June of the same year, he attended the evening service, in which he listened with attention to the teaching and to the faith experience. He received Johrei and left for work. Arriving at his job, 3 co-workers were quite angry with him due to a misunderstanding. Fortunately, he was able to calmly resolve and clear up the confusion. He believes that if he was not attending our daily services, receiving Johrei, and performing our practices of faith, he would not have the wisdom and patience to resolve such a conflict in a harmonious way. As he notes the change in his thinking and feeling, and the experiences around him that were taking place, his interest in our church increased furthermore. Carlos asked his wife several questions, until one day she suggested that he would had an interview with their minister. In this conversation, he was able to have answers for his questions and decided to join the membership course. Carlos was blessed to receive the sacred focal point or Hikari on July 25th of 2020 with a heart filled with gratitude and happiness. The relationship with his wife is getting better and better, and they even had another child who was born in April of 2021. Reflecting on what his family was like before and after Johrei and our practices, he realized the power of Meishu-sama and is immensely grateful to be part of his work. Today, he can say that his dwelling has become a home of light and that his family is truly happy. Carlos is thankful to his wife for introducing him to Meishu-sama. Their commitment is, through the dissemination of Johrei and the teachings of Meishu-sama, to contribute to the formation of many paradise-like homes. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this experience, and I wish you a very wonderful day. Thank you very much.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.